your poi and you do this where you make circles in together time clockwise in front of you on the bottom plane, so the floor plane. When they come to around the turn to the midnight point farthest from you, loop it up over your head and then bring it back down. Loop it up over your head and bring it back down. Loop it up and down. Can you do that? Actually, no, let's do the right hand alone. So it's going clockwise. If you imagine an analog clock as you're looking down at the point that is the 12 o'clock point, which is furthest away from you, allow the hand to come up over your head and scoop back down, up and over and back down. How I like to think about it is like you're lassoing a cattle up here, you know, you're getting ready to throw a lasso, and then you bring it back down and stir the pot. Lasso the cattle, stir the pot, lasso the cattle, stir the pot, up and down, up and down, up and down. Are you doing it? 10 more, and 9 more, and 8 more. Added bonus if you want to turn with it, 7 more, 6 more, 5 more, and turn against it, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Okay, let's do the same thing with the left hand. You're still going clockwise, and at that same point, which is farthest from you, that 12 o'clock point, you come up, lasso the cattle, and then stir the pot. 1 up top, 1 down below. Lasso and stir, up and down, above the head, on the floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. 10 more, 9 more, 8 more, 7 more. Now turn with it to the right, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, turn against it to the left, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Okay, super useful. Take your right ball and put it in your left hand. Then grab your left ball in your right hand. I mean, you don't have to grab the balls. You could grab on the string above the balls. The point is to have the leash in your hand like this to position your hands. Then I want you to take the poi and put them on the plane parallel to the floor, so back on the clock. And you're going to put your right hand at 12 o'clock on the clock, your left hand at 6 o'clock on the clock. And we're just basically doing a poi chi here. And we're going to turn clockwise. And when the left hand gets to 12 o'clock, it's going to come up leading the right hand, come around the head, then come back down, and you turn the wheel. The left goes up, the right one follows, you come back down, turn the wheel. Left up, right follows, come down, turn the wheel. Left up, right follows, come back down, turn the wheel. And then what you want to do as you get more and more comfortable with it is allow there to be space on the leash so that the hands are actually working independently. And you're going up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. And 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Okay, now let's try both poi. With this move, you can go really, really slowly. So let me demonstrate how slowly and how quickly you can go. This is, I'd say, sort of like a full speed corkscrew, but this is also a corkscrew at super slow speed. So you can start out slow and then speed it up and get it going faster like this. Let's start slow. We'll put the right poi at 12 o'clock, the left poi at 6 o'clock. Now we're turning the wheel like we're going to make a right turn clockwise. Then bring the left one up over your head, and the right one follows, and then you come around your head, come back down, then turn the wheel at the bottom. Left goes up, right one follows, come around the head, come back down, turn the wheel. Left goes up, right one follows, come back down, turn the wheel. Left up, right follows, come back down, turn the wheel. Left up, right follows, come back down, turn the wheel. And as you get more comfortable with it, you can add more force. As you add more force, you'll notice you have a larger diameter circle and the poi head starts flying out further and further to make it a bigger movement. Are you getting it? Yay, okay, now, so as you're getting it, then what you can start doing is, when you start, normally people look down. What you want to start doing is beginning to look up. And as you start to look up and speed it up, what'll happen is it'll raise up and it'll follow you. And then this is that thing I was saying before, which is sort of halfway between the corkscrew and the pinwheel. And then you can get it all the way up where you allow your hand to fall back behind your head. So it's not just going over the crown, you're letting it fall behind the head. And you're pushing, when it's behind your head, to the left side. Both hands are pushing to the left side. So you're here, you get it up, you get it up, you look up, look up, look up, look up, look up, look up, get it up, and push it to the left when it goes behind your head. And in theory, if you did that, you got the pinwheel. So you're doing something more like, as you're going up, you're doing more like this, where it's like more like side plane rather than front plane. Yes, okay, that's just a practice thing. I would guess the thing that you need now, this is just like the weave thing. When you started the weave and you tried to do it in the lesson, you didn't get it, but you got it a couple hours later after you did more drills. You probably need to do a bunch of drills